G'day all you mad gamers, I'm Mad Mikey and guess what, I bloody come from the land down under, and in today's post E3 world where the gaming news is very scarce, I've still managed to scrounge up quite a little bit of news tidbits that I have some opinions on. First off, Platinum Games has teased a game. What is it, and could it be coming to the Nintendo Switch? Crash Bandicoot is selling well, but how well? You'll find out later. And Nintendo are going to be having another Nintendo Direct coming out this week, so I'll have all the details about that. And don't forget guys, this just isn't the new gaming news, it's my opinion. Mad Mikey Gaming. Welcome to the Gaming News Opinions for Tuesday the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, my American friends. I don't think it's quite the 4th of July yet, but it's almost there. But in today's Gaming News Opinions, the show where I just grab all bits of news from around the world about video games, and I talk about it, as well as give my opinion on it. And don't forget guys, if you do like the video, thumbs up doesn't hurt anyone, so don't forget to hit it, and don't forget to share and subscribe, because more shares and subscribes, the more people might know about Mad Mikey Gaming. And in the first bit of news today...
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
It brought such a smile to my face. Now, Platinum Games has gone to Twitter today and they have actually put out a little screenshot which caused a lot of my heart flutters out there today. They were just basically advertising. They weren't announcing or anything like that, but they were just putting out there that they've now got an English and a Japanese Twitter account. But the best part of this was that there was a picture. There was one on the top, one on the bottom, both Bayonetta, one in blue, one in red. Does that sound like something you've seen before? Potentially the Joy-Cons that you can get for your Nintendo Switch. That's right, and this makes a whole lot of sense because Bayonetta 2, which they played for the exclusive rights for on the Nintendo Wii U, the Wii U didn't sell that well, so what does that mean? It means that Bayonetta probably didn't sell that well either. I myself have played and finished it on the Wii U and loved every second of unadulterated action. Flawless action gameplay. This is perfect sense because the Nintendo Switch is selling very well, so why not remaster it or do whatever they need to do. I really don't think they need to do much to it, to be honest. The game ran at 1080p, it ran at 60 frames per second, so there's not really much to do other than whack it on that cart and chuck it in your Switch. With that being saying, it's Nintendo, so they'll probably chuck a couple of extra things in there. Is that something you'd be excited for, all you Switch owners? Bayonetta, I think it's a match made in heaven, and especially since I can take it on the go. And in the next bit of news, it's got to do with more remastering. We have Crash Bandicoot, the Sane Trilogy. It's basically sold out everywhere. That's right. Sold out everywhere. Now, this game is God knows how old. Now, Crash was actually the mascot for the PlayStation 1. If you remember, back in the day, they had all the trailers of Crash standing out the front of the Nintendo building, saying the competitors are coming, blah, blah, blah. It was a really, really sick joke, but yeah, they kind of did smash them in the end, so good on you guys. Now, what's actually weird is that this is now actually the best-selling game for the PlayStation 4 for the entire year. It's actually outselling Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, obviously, Horizon Zero Dawn was a new IP. Not a lot of people obviously had played it before because, yeah, it's a new IP. But it's just showing the power of what Crash is. Now, my opinion on this whole thing is, yes, okay, now we've established that Crash can still sell in this day and age. Let's move forward and let's start making some new ones. And that's my whole problem with a lot of the remasters and remakes that PlayStation are doing these days. If you guys have got so much faith in your game, why not just make a new one and forget about remastering? Let the past be the past. Let people pull on their nostalgic strings on that and just give us a new game. Now, that being said, Crash did have new levels, new characters to be able to play through the game. So I think they've done a really good job with this. I actually haven't picked it up. It's sold out here in Australia. There's word of it being sold out in the UK and other European territories. Not 100% sure on the US, but it's selling very well, and it's obviously a good thing there for PlayStation. And I think they've even put in a few rumors going out there that Spyro might be getting the same treatment. But I say the same thing. Don't worry about remastering the old games. Maybe just make a new one. And in the last bit of news today, guys, Nintendo have announced that they've got a Nintendo Direct coming out on the 7th. The 7th? No, the 6th of July. That's right, the 6th of July. Now, it's 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time in the USA, 3 p.m. in the UK, and midnight Australian Eastern Standard Time. And it is fully on Splatoon 2. Now, for you guys who watched a lot of E3 and a lot of what Nintendo put on at E3, you'd know that there was a lot of Splatoon and ARMS on there. So I'd really wouldn't be surprised if they're just focusing on the single play, but I really hope that they just chuck in potentially a few other things in there, because E3's just been done. I think they're going to show a lot about the single player. Now, there has been a single player trailer, which is obviously playing at the moment, but I want to see more about all you other games. I understand that Nintendo have started doing just your single Nintendo Directs for a lot of games, but I like the ones where they were just sort of going through over sort of 15, 20 minutes and just showing a lot of different games that they've got on the horizon, or just progress on the games. But what do you guys think? Are you going to be staying up really late or getting up early, depending on where you are in the world, to watch this Nintendo Direct? Comment in the section below. But that's it for today, gaming news, opinions, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I said, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, all those beautiful things. And I will see you again on Thursday for the gaming news opinions. So hopefully there are some gaming news opinions. Sure, I'll probably never play. We'll be back on Friday because I do have a little haul of games and a few little special things. I might even do on the weekend a little gaming room tour of my room because it's almost complete. Guys, have a great day gaming, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye, guys.